Nothing but net.
Nothing but that.
Episode 14, we are here.
We are here, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 14 of the most underrated podcast ever. The Nothing But Net podcast. Obviously today we're joined by Dree. Last episode we weren't. So yeah, he had some business to tend to, but he's here now. He's with us. So we got a jam-packed episode. We got a bunch of things to talk about. So let's get into it. This morning we got the notification. The Boston Celtics traded Kemba Walker and some sweeteners for to the Thunder for Al Horford, for Al Horford and Moses Brown. It's draft picks, but I don't really know. I forgot what years they were.
OKC got all them damn draft picks, Dree. We gonna be seeing OKC 1 through 30.
According to Dree, this is a bullshit trade. Why?
Bro, I think they trying to get my boy up out of there, bro. They trying to put him in a situation where like he can't play. So
they were trying to get Kemba out of there, man. They like
his
contract. Who's gonna pay $140 million for a guy who, with those knees, I'm not paying somebody $140 million. Hell no.
No, okay,
it's okay, but it's gonna. I think it's gonna be good though, because it's gonna be him, Shea, and Dort. So it might be,
I see that
good little team.
But another thing is, I don't think he's gonna be there next season. Hell, he might not even be there past the trade deadline. They might flip him, or draft night. They might flip him too. Let's say they don't land number one, you could flip him and get that number one pick, right?
Maybe.
Next episode is gonna be about draft lottery, ladies and gentlemen. So stay tuned. But yeah, Jeremy, let's get your opinions on this trade.
I was at work when I got it though, but like, I was shocked, but not shocked at the same time though, because because Boston tried to trade Kemba during the trade deadline anyway, so we knew that they was gonna flip him sometime during the summer. So, but it's not. I was shocked, but not really at the same time though. But I mean, like OKC might flip him draft night, trade deadline next year. But I mean, clearly see like it literally shows that Boston that Kemba didn't really fit in there, because like Boston, like Dree said, Boston has too many bucket getters. Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Tatum, Pritchard, so
hey,
yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they played Marcus Smart at the point guard, because in college he did that, and for the start of his NBA career, he was a good point guard. Marcus Smart was a very nice point guard, so I think they could run something with him. Maybe get a new free agent, put him at the 2 guard spot. But there's a lot of stuff that's going on in Boston. They're still searching for a head coach. So
I'm also hearing they plan on looking to trade Marcus Smart. So
yeah,
we don't know.
Are you trying to clear house
bro? Marcus Smart's my guy, but hey, shout out to Marcus Smart for that defense, bro. Just a dog.
He's making an all defensive team though.
He should have.
Yeah.
I was really pissed off, bro, that he didn't, because this man has just made highlight play after highlight play on the defensive end. But let's go get into something else. Those are our opinions on the trade, right? Celtics, what do you get back? Al Horford. They got Moses Brown. Moses Brown, a nice young big. They got a lot of centers on their roster, so unless you want to slot Robert Williams at the 4, Moses Brown at the 5, have him come off the bench as a young bench duo, I'd enjoy to see that. I mean, personally, doesn't faze me. I don't watch Celtics basketball that much, but I'm definitely gonna tune in because they made some changes. But next topic.
Al Horford back in Boston.
Yeah, no. Where he belongs. Boston finally.
Our next topic, we're gonna get see Rick Carlisle. He stepped down as head. I don't know if I'm gonna use the term step down.
Down. He left. He told Mark Cuban, "I'm gone."
He dipped out as being the head coach of the Mavericks. So
it's crazy though, man. Like,
what happened? What happens with the Mavs now? Where does this leave Luka? Where does this? What happens?
Oh, because like what happened was that Rick Carlisle and Luka kind of have a little beef with each other. So I mean, like I guess I guess trying to save Luka, try to like tell him like don't leave us. So I mean, like I was surprised that Rick Carlisle left though, because like he's been there ever since. He's been there about 12 years. So like he's been there for the first championship and everything. But I was shocked. I was shocked because Mark Cuban said that like we won't make a head coaching change unless it's necessary. But Carlisle said, "I'm out the door." And Don Nelson too, who was their GM for the past 24 years. He said, "I'm gone too." So like, what's going on in Dallas? I don't even know. I don't even know.
Man,
but like I was shocked.
Y'all know what would be nice? Y'all know what would be nice if that man Rick Carlisle went to go coach the Celtics.
And the thing is that Luka is also eligible for the rookie extension too, 5 years, 200 plus.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if it's going to sign it. Like, I mean, like,
listen, if I'm Luka, I'm taking that. But one thing I'm gonna say is get that 7'3" motherfucker out of Dallas, please, please. I went on the rant last video. I'm gonna chill out this video. Porzingis 6'3" bum ass, fucking can't grab a board, fragile as paper. Okay, fucking I could rip him. I could rip him. But yeah, Porzingis is not the move. This next head coach can come in there, trade him, do whatever the fuck he wants with him. To be honest, it's however he feels, right? You want to give the ball to Luka.
I was shocked at Carlisle. I was shocked.
You want to give the ball to Luka every play? Give the ball to Luka every play. Hell, every fucking possession. Luka. You need more. You need more. But
it's hard playing with Luka though, honestly, because like Luka kind of wants the offense ran through him a little bit though. Like you see a lot though during that Clippers playoff series though. Like the offense pretty much revolves around Luka though. That's why Porzingis couldn't flourish though, because like the offense was specifically built around Luka. Luka had the ball in his hands about 85-90% of the time. So
and I think that took Porzingis out of his game too. So I see why he would be frustrated, with that.
Especially when you're a young player, like you want to like get your buckets and everything too, like you want to put the world on notice though. So I'm like, I kind of feel for Porzingis a little bit though, because the ball is going to be in Luka's hands. No matter like Hardaway, like you get your 7-8 shots, but Luka's going to take at least 20-25 shots a game. So you pretty much had to live with it.
But one thing is, now when you guys were talking about it, that got me wondering, what if they pulled off a trade and got a big star this season? Like, let's just say somehow this season they got a big star, right? The offense wouldn't be running through.
It has to be a star that's not really ball dominant. Like that doesn't really need the ball in their hands. Like Kawhi, but Kawhi going to Dallas. Like so.
It's not that. I'm just saying, what if they trade for a star, right? Then Luka's gonna have to share the ball. Then Luka's gonna have to do this. Luka's gonna have to do that. He's finally
which star is that though?
I'm just saying, if it was a star, or if somebody did go to Dallas.
Yeah, who? Because like I don't think no big star wants to go to Dallas.
Like we're talking Bradley Beal. How we talking like DeRozan? I mean, who we talking about?
Yeah,
Bradley Beal
or Zach LaVine or something.
Realistic.
Man, Zach's staying here. Zach's leading us. Zach, me and Zach are brothers now. Me and Zach are like this. We're tight as hell.
Yeah, but Dallas needs to get their stuff together, though. Really. They need to get their shit together.
They do. They really do.
They haven't won a playoff series since 2011.
Man, I want to talk to Dre about something, though. You kept on getting on me for what I'm saying about Porzingis. Hey, I honestly feel like I'm speaking the truth, all right?
Yeah, you got some points. Yeah, I agree with you on something where you need to get in the post.
You're 7'3". Get in the paint on the defense. Come on.
Yeah, but he fragile. I think he's scared he's gonna get hurt again. Last time, Bro, it's just how it goes. But he's I told you he's more of a stretch than a freaking inside player. He's more of a stretch.
He's a stretch in his ACL too. So
if y'all think about it though, him getting inside the paint on the offensive end, that was never his game. Not even in New York. In New York, he'd get in, but not a lot. So that wasn't really his game. So I don't know why I was asking for him to get in more and why people were asking. Right? He did have those high plays, but I want him to get inside more on the defensive end. Just go ahead, grab some rebounds, do this, do that. But for everybody who wants to hear me full-on rage about Porzingis, make sure y'all go check out the last episode. Thank you. Boost the views up on that one. Well,
anyways, but
yeah,
but Dallas's future is up in the it's up in the air. So
it really
I don't
is.
think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, think about Luka is 21, so he still got time. So, and not try to you know, blow things out of proportion now because it ain't that bad.
That's facts. That's facts.
while we're at it, we should talk about Zion too. And you saw
That's actually our next topic. The New Orleans Pelicans have let go of Stan Van Gundy about motherfucking time. All right. Now it's time for our boy Brandon Ingram to prosper into what he should have prospered into. But Zion's reportedly unhappy. I'm gonna put that in quotation marks
his
because
family's unhappy and probably he's unhappy too. So.
it's NBA Twitter, and NBA Twitter is fucking retarded. All right, I'm sorry. There are some funny ass people on NBA Twitter. There are some people who actually have logic, but in, like, there's that certain percentage that just says dumb shit. So, yeah, I mean Van Gundy's out. This is big for the Pels. I won't be surprised if Lonzo doesn't resign.
Not really though, because like the Pelicans team wasn't really feeling Stan Van Gundy like that though.
Yeah, that wasn't really.
But
they didn't really take him seriously though.
I wanted to talk about so if Lonzo leaves, right, he probably is. He's gonna come to Chicago, of course. But Lonzo's gonna leave. Where does that leave Eric Bledsoe? Do you move Eric Bledsoe back to the one? Do you trade Eric Bledsoe?
Trade him.
What do you do with him?
They're gonna trade him.
Trade him. Trade him. Bledsoe was probably the worst trade ever.
What team needs an Eric Bledsoe?
I mean, like he's good defensively, so maybe like like he needs a team that the offense runs through him like off the bench. He's coming off the bench, so maybe
like a Houston or something like that, maybe
a Houston team or something. You know, a team with low expectations.
Could you imagine that offense? E-Bud, John Wall, KPJ, Christian Wood.
Hey, Bledsoe and Wall, Kentucky boys. So
don't forget though, that Houston team, they're stacked full of young guys, right? Jayshawn Tate, Kevin Porter Jr. So honestly, they land Bledsoe. I won't be surprised if they're a little bit better than they were this season. All right.
So yeah, but the Pelicans, it's just I mean, they got to keep Zion happy. So I like, you know what? Me and Dre talked about this yesterday, though. I read the article saying that like they failed to build a team around Zion, and me and Dre was like, bro, it's his second year.
Exactly.
Like the maximum time to build a team around somebody is probably 5 years max.
Mm-hmm.
5 years max, but not 2 years. Not 2 years. He just got in the league. It's only
exactly.
I mean, I see that.
How you gonna say that they failed to build a team around him when it's only his second season and he hasn't even scratched the surface yet?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, you ain't even got your feet in the water yet. You up here,
right? So
saying you unhappy, like
I mean, like what? Like build the team, like
all right, I understand, right? You guys, he's your future, right? He's the future of franchise, future of the league. He's gonna be one of the best, but like, still, I mean, if you want to build around him now and just go balls to the wall and trade everybody around him, trade BI, trade Steve Adams, trade everybody around him.
Why would you want to trade? No.
No.
I'm just saying, if they want to go dead ass just balls to the wall and put everything on Zion this season, you might as well trade everybody and get more pieces just to put around them, all right? Because if Zion's going to run your offense...
Come on, Alex. You know better.
No, I'm just saying, if you want your offense to run through Zion, then surround them with other players.
It shouldn't run through Zion anyways.
It shouldn't, but...
Might as well, if you want to do that, just put a lot of shooters around them. Simple.
Yes.
If you just want to build around them, but...
Then maybe have him play like a Charles Barkley role.
I mean, it's true. You could put a bunch of shooters around, but then that team's going to lack a lot of defense. And once that team lacks defense, it's... I really don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but
the Pelicans still have time. So like,
they do.
let's not freak out. So
I think they still fall in the lottery this year.
they are. I think they'll get like a top 10 pick.
Yeah, if they can get picked. I'm not asking for a top 5.
Hey, Cunningham.
Nah. That's Dre's boy. He's going to Minnesota.
Damn, Minnesota, man. They got too many guards, man.
Nah. You know where Cade's coming. If Cade comes to Chicago, then there's no need for Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, he's not coming to Chicago.
Hey, I don't know,
man.
Two of our podcasts are in the lottery. Jeremy's Knicks aren't in the lottery, so I mean,
plus they're not in the lottery. They're number 14. So.
Yeah.
What's this next topic, Alex? Talk about these playoffs, man. Because I gotta say something real quick.
Let's talk about the playoffs. Obviously, where we left off was Kevin Durant just had that big game, 49.
Yeah.
All right. Kevin Durant really proved to people that he's one of the top scorers. Hell, he's proved it every year in his career.
He didn't prove anything.
He didn't.
He didn't prove anything.
He didn't prove nothing.
NBA Twitter says
he didn't prove nothing. We already know.
NBA Twitter.
Exactly. Like, bro, like, it's nothing new.
Dude's a 4-time scoring champion. Like, what did he prove to us? Like, he scored the basketball. Like, we know KD's gonna drop. Come on, Drake, stay with him. Like,
that's what I'm saying. But he did have that big game. Really impressed the living hell out of him.
He had to.
He had to come out there and drop 40 plus because obviously Harden wasn't gonna do it. James Harden's injured. All right, the fuck is he gonna do? I saw him even in last night's game. The man was struggling. To walk. All right. Matter of fact, shoot a basket.
Like, he played better than he did in Game 5, so I'll say that. But,
he actually played good defense on Giannis in the last minutes too, on one leg. That's crazy.
And you know what's embarrassing though? Game 5. Y'all remember when James Harden was guarding Giannis in the paint off of one leg, right? They was going to double team Giannis, right? Harden said no, and Giannis settled for a fadeaway.
He's gone. Hey,
Giannis, why would you settle for a fadeaway when you have a one-legged James Harden on you, man?
And he's shorter than you.
What? Like, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
And here's another thing too. You wanna know why Giannis had turnover late game? Because Giannis did not want to go to the free throw line. Y'all noticed that, right? The reason why Giannis fumbled that pass was because he did not want to go to the free throw line.
Don't get me started.
You saying Jeremy that Giannis is running from the free throw line?
Yes, he is.
Nah,
he might be.
Yes, he is.
Don't even get me started on that shit, bro.
Taking 10 seconds.
Yeah, because you starting to sound like Skip Bayless when he talking about
Giannis takes fucking 5 minutes for one free throw. All right, this man really goes. And he takes
over
a
here
practice.
like this.
He takes a practice
like this. Dudes like this.
He tell you what, they be counting too, like when he
Yeah, but he takes a practice first and he actually does it. Motherfucker, are you measuring where the ball's supposed to go? You're in the NBA, shoot it. And why is elbow so far out too? All right, why are Giannis' elbows all the way out here when he shoots a free throw?
I see it though. Like his elbows stick out and he folds them in. I'm like,
oh my god.
Like, that's what happens when you do all that. That's what happens when you build all that damn muscle, man.
I mean,
like you just change your.
But if you see it, Giannis has once Giannis gets the ball at the top of the key, he's looking to drive in. Anywhere he gets the ball on the floor, he's gonna look to drive in. And Brooklyn's been trying to shut that down.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why they should be playing zone. That's why every team should be playing zone against them.
They've been making him settle for mid-range jumpers. They've been making him settle for some deep-range shots, right? Because they're stopping him from driving in. But he's going to get in when it's a smaller guy on him, all right? I don't want them to switch fucking Bruce Brown on him. I don't want to see that. You need KD on Giannis. You need a guy who's great defensively who's going to stop him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then,
but
also,
man.
But like I said, man.
Yeah. Go for it.
Oh, go ahead, Alex.
All right. So when you do stop Giannis, it's fucking all right. You'll get the ball right. They'll go up with the offense, and PJ Tucker's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass and just go crazy, right? Now I love me some physical basketball, but goddamn PJ, goddamn, come on, bro. Come on. This man is really pushing Kevin Durant like he's a LeBron or some shit. This man, PJ.
You got to. It's KD. What do you want him to do?
But still, he's pushing them that fucking hard, all right? You really think you're going to hurt KD? Like,
he trying to get him off his game. I mean, that's just how it is.
Or something.
It's
KD's
playoffs.
going to be on top of his game. KD's going to get a bucket.
I mean, yeah, of course, but you got to do whatever you can. People like that, you got to do whatever you can, throw them off their game. So.
Thanks. But, I mean, come on, PJ.
Push him around, elbow him.
And what game was it? I think it was game 5, right? Everybody in the Bucks, almost everybody in the Bucks rotation had 10 plus points, except for PJ Tucker. Everybody in the starting lineup had 10 plus points. PJ had big fat 0. All right, the man's just running up and down.
PJ's not a scorer.
Yeah, man's boxing out there. All right, man's wrestling. All right. Next thing you know, PJ Tucker's gonna do a clothesline.
Yeah, you gotta do what you can.
He's gonna do anything he can to just get possession of the ball. But one player that's disappointed me a lot is Drew Holiday. All right, defensively amazing, offensively, come on, offensively.
You got Chris Middleton for.
Yeah, but
that's why I told. This is why I told you yesterday. I said Chris Middleton is the best player on the Bucks team. Now I know people gonna be like upset about it, but yeah, Giannis is the heart. He's the soul and the edge of the team. But when it comes down, like who can get a bucket, who's the best best shot creator on the team is Chris Middleton. You see what happened he did for Game 6. So that's why I feel like he's the best player on the team.
But all right, so let's say Game 7 happens, right? What if Middleton is off, right? Let's say one game in the series, Giannis was off and Middleton was off. You depend on Drew Holiday. But if Drew Holiday is playing like he is now, you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to win basketball.
You lose.
Yeah, you're going to lose. That's
like me and Dree said. Like me and Dree said, Middleton and Holiday cannot have off nights.
They can't.
Like, they have to play they have to score at least 25 to 30 points a game because that defenses will be on focusing on Giannis though. So Middleton has the perfect opportunity to go out there and get buckets though. So which he did yesterday. So
see.
Oh yeah, you need Middleton to score well.
Of course, you do need him to score a lot. All right, it's just a must. All right, they have to. But one thing I want to know about the Nets is why the hell did KD and Harden play? You could have sat him out. All right, you really could have sat him out this game. Because think about it this way: if Giannis plays Game 6, he's not gonna be 100% healthy for Game 7. If Middleton plays Game 6, he's not going to be 100% healthy Game 7, right? You rest Harden and KD Game 6, they're going to come back healthy and ready to go Game 7.
If Harden wanted... Yeah, go ahead, Dree.
No, go ahead, Jeremy.
If you're James Harden, if he feels like he can play, he can play. Like he knows his body. Coaches don't know his body. Training staff don't know his body. Like he played actually pretty decent yesterday. So you just have to trust him because James Harden is a bona fide superstar in this league. So he had to trust him. So yeah, you can't. You can't force him to sit out. You don't know how
you him though. The man was struggling last night, right? In the fourth, with 3 minutes left, when I saw that man sit down and take that knee brace off, he felt relieved as hell. He was like, "Thank God it's over," right? He played pretty hard, but
hamstring injuries are probably one of the worst injuries though, because it affects your whole entire leg. So so you have to work with it. So yeah,
I'm gonna say
Chris Paul back Chris Paul back in the 2018 playoffs had a hamstring injury. He sat out Game 6 and Game 7. Those 2 crucial games. So hamstring injuries are very bad.
And now they did say before the podcast that Kyrie's not playing Game 7 as well, which we all kind of expected. But
yeah, but my thing is this: if the Nets is gonna go depend on KD trying to get 50 again, they're gonna lose.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why everybody. Yeah, so I don't know why they trying to
Joe
expect
Harris
KD to
needs
drop
to step
50
up.
again, but yeah, right. Joe Harris needs to step up. Hey, Jeff, shout out to Jeff Green because Jeff Green been playing well.
Jeff Green,
man. But Blake Griffin got to step up.
I'm pissed off about these Nets, bro. You play Mike James 30 seconds, 30 motherfucking seconds. Man was already in the game for one free throw and then subbed them out. Come on.
It happens.
He can do it. Man, I'm done with this shit.
I mean, like, but if you depend on KD to score 40 points every night, you're gonna lose.
You are.
I remember Game 5, KD played all 48 minutes. All 48 minutes. If KD sat 1 minute, they would have lost. So KD had to play all 48 minutes. He did not sit down not one time.
Yeah.
One time in Game 5. So, and KD played. I think KD played another 40 minutes last night. So
you still can't depend on them to drop 40 to 50 every night. That's just not gonna happen.
That's just losing basketball. Right? That's just hero ball. You can't wear hero ball. Doesn't work during playoff time. Hell no.
But the problem is Steve Nash makes them. All right, I've seen countless possessions where Blake Griffin has the ball and he has either an open lane or an open shot and he doesn't take it. He'll drive in for an open lane and he'll stop in the middle and he'll start looking for KD. Like KD's gonna save him.
Yeah.
But he has to take the shot. You have an open lane right in front of you. Why are you stopping in the middle of it and looking to find KD? I don't understand. Is it that hard?
Joe Harris needs to step up, man.
Yeah, Joe Harris needs to step up, man.
If Dinwiddie wasn't injured and Kyrie was injured, Dinwiddie would have helped tremendously.
Facts. But he supposed to come back before if they go to the finals, he supposed to be there. So
he would be a huge help. He would be a huge help.
But I want to say this though, to all the people, the casuals that was like saying that KD couldn't carry the load without having another one or two more superstars.
Well,
he just showed you.
Carry the load.
He just showed you. He just showed you games 5.
No.
So but saying that he couldn't carry. He can't.
Nah, people are gonna say only one game though. We need to see that constantly happen. That's what they're gonna say. You watch.
He can do that. He done that. I mean, he's done that numerous times. Look at his MVP season when Westbrook was out the whole almost the entire year, and you see what he did.
Yeah.
So that's casual as hell, bro. That's Kevin Durant, bro.
It is. All right, he had Reggie Jackson as starting point guard. All right, like shit. Now I'm not saying Reggie Jackson's a bum or anything, but hey,
that Thunder team was still good.
That Thunder team was good. They went to the conference finals. They went to the conference finals that year.
Exactly.
Without a healthy with Westbrook, but Westbrook didn't play the majority of the season though. But yeah, but that Thunder team was still good though, despite not having Westbrook.
Yeah, and all that shit people were talking about KD saying all that stuff, right? But honestly, I don't got a problem with it. KD's gonna go out there, get his points, go home. Is that simple?
I already knew it was gonna happen. I already knew that KD was gonna do that.
I was figuring
it's normal. It's normal for him. So it wasn't a big shock to me. I already knew it was gonna happen.
But when KD gets hot, man, it's great to see though, man.
And y'all know who needs some minutes for the Nets? DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think this dude hasn't played. Leave him on the bench.
You should have traded him if you're not gonna play him, especially in playoffs. No. That's why I think that's why they should have kept Jared Allen. They should have kept Jared Allen.
Hey, they could have kept Jared Allen if we're being honest.
Right.
But I really want to see DeAndre Jordan just come out there because he can battle with Brook Lopez in the paint, or if they're playing small, right? Obviously, he's not gonna be able to.
If this was Clippers, DeAndre Jordan. Oh, this would have been a whole total different series.
It'd be a different ball game, but still, if let's say you're running Brook Lopez at 5, sure he's not gonna guard the perimeter, but you need a guy to grab a good rebound for you. Don't rely on KD or Blake. Get DeAndre Jordan's big ass in there. Get him to battle. Get him to grab that board. Give the ball. he's gonna help you out. He's gonna help you out tremendously on the defensive end.
Exactly.
All right, DeAndre Jordan's a great defender, but they're not putting him in.
Game 7 is crucial, man.
They are, and the Nets.
Game 7 is crucial.
The Nets lack some defense, but what people don't want to credit for Brooklyn is the great defense Bruce Brown plays. All right, I've watched Bruce Brown since the day he got in the league. All right, when he was in Detroit, this man played some good defense. He can clamp up on the defensive end.
Yeah.
And people aren't realizing that.
Yeah,
people are just taking him as another role player.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad because this man was starting at point guard. All right, you can guard the 1, the 2. Hell, he might even play a 3 sometimes. He can guard the 3.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But Brooklyn better get their stuff together, or else they going home packing.
Hey, they really have to.
They're gonna be like if they lose in the second round, but they probably gonna be like they're gonna be more crucified than the Lakers.
Hey, crucified.
The media is gonna eat them alive.
Yeah,
bro.
they're gonna eat them up. They're gonna eat them up.
The media,
because they had high expectations. It's championship or bust for them. So
it is.
They're gonna be. Yeah. But I think Brooklyn can pull it off though. I think Brooklyn. I still got Brooklyn going to the finals. I think
now,
they pull it off though.
Now let's say we get a final series of Brooklyn and Phoenix, right? Now that's when I personally put in DeAndre Jordan because he can guard Ayton. Still, I want to see a center matchup. All right, I want to see Ayton versus Jordan. All right, they're gonna play some solid defense against each other, right? DeAndre Jordan might not get many touches. He might not get any shots, but he's gonna stop Ayton from scoring. Right? He's gonna stop Ayton from getting an easy bucket. Right? Rather than run KD at the 5 and switch on him, just have Jordan out there. Have Jordan out there, battle, play some bully ball, and I mean that's what they need. But with this series though, with the Bucks and the Nets, some people they're treating it like it's like a conference final series. All right. Like some people have already said,
it is.
It's in that atmosphere. It's in that atmosphere.
Yeah, it's in that atmosphere. Yeah, and they're just saying that this is it. Some people are really wanting the Bucks to pull this out. All right.
Yeah. Both teams have championship aspirations. Like, of course, it's going to be a big atmosphere.
I mean, it's championship or bust for both teams, in my opinion. All right, because the Bucks obviously made the big Drew Holiday trade. They tried building around Giannis, tried doing all that shit, right? And of course, the Nets, all right, the Brooklyn Nets being the Brooklyn Nets, all right, just it's championship or bust for both teams. But yeah,
we got to see. Yeah, I still got Brooklyn in 7 though. So
yeah, I got Brooklyn. So.
Yeah, I got Nets in 7 as well. Next series,
Atlanta, Philly.
No, Atlanta and Philly we can save for the last one. Clippers and Jazz.
Hey man, playoff P man.
Hey, listen, I said
Dree had the Jazz in that game too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Let me tell you something. It's kind of crazy though because like didn't the Jazz?
I did say that Paul George gonna have a great game.
Yeah,
I said
that too.
Was that the others?
36. That
was my question.
36 points and 17 rebounds, man.
Hey, but honestly, you guys can put some of that blame on me because I wanted the Clippers to win, but I doubted PG. And I said, this man has to call the guy he was in Indiana. He has to call him on the phone and say, hey, I need you. You got to come out there. And
he did. He
came out. The Jazz.
He came out.
But the Jazz, especially Bogdanovich, and in the first half, was lighting up from 3. I'm over here like, bro, can you guard him?
Hey, Bogdanovich and Joe Ingles, how do we say it? Every episode, what do we say? Snipers. All right?
They had 17 threes, and they had 17 threes in the first half, man. Like, bro, but they went 3 of 20 in the second half. So I guess, like, you live by the 3, you die by the 3, I guess.
Bro.
So, yeah. I'm but where was Donovan Mitchell at, man? Wanna know why? Because like when the Jazz got hot from deep, Mitchell wasn't even scoring. Everything was from Clarkson, Bogdanovich, Ingles, It was no Mitchell.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mitchell
He started get going around the second half when they was like,
but it was too
Beverly
late.
got in his head.
It was too late.
Beverly got in his head.
He didn't get in his head, but
Hell no. Hell no.
Mitchell only took 3 shots in the first half.
Hmm?
Because the Jazz got hot from 3, and it kind of carries away from what Mitchell needs to do. So I guess in the second half, when the Jazz weren't hitting threes, he tried to look forward to Mitchell, but he was out of sync because the Jazz were just firing up all those threes.
It was a lot of pressure. It was a lot of pressure on the Jazz too, because because there's pressure on them because now they at home. Kawhi is out, so they can look going up 3-2. But now the pressure
to Marcus Morris too. Marcus Morris
he
and
stepped
Reggie
up
Jackson.
big time. He stepped up big time.
Mook. Marcus.
Luke Kennard. Yeah, everybody played.
No. Mook, bro. That's his nickname on Basketball Reference. Mook.
Hey, Luke Kennard, Marcus Morris, Reggie Jackson, they all stepped up.
Hey, Jackson played some amazing ass basketball, bro.
Yeah, he been hooping. I'm like, what the heck?
Who?
He got his attributes up on 2K.
Oh, Jackson, heck yeah.
Hey,
he got his attributes up.
Shots late too.
He can boss in VC and started hooping.
And Marcus Morris too.
Hey man put the goggles on and started hooping, bro. Goggles.
He gonna boss in VC and started hooping.
For real.
I guess so.
But with the Jazz though, they're too dependent on Don, and that's affecting them. Like you can see in these later games, it's affecting them like badly, and that's sad because you got all these guys who can score the basketball. You gave Rudy that much money, and Rudy isn't scoring the ball, right? I don't think he had a block in one of those games, right? So, come on, you need the guy on defense, and he's not there to provide, all right? They rely on Don for everything this series, all right? They need Don to score. They need Don to play defense. They need Don to get them water when they're on the bench. They need Don to wipe their ass. They need Don to do this. They need Don to do that. Like, shit, what more are you asking from Don Mitchell? The man can only do so much.
They need Mike Conley.
Yeah. Mike Conley, yeah.
Conley's
but what the Jazz failed was to get Mitchell going earlier in the first half because, like, when it was hitting all those threes, Mitchell wasn't really getting his touches, so that really affected how.
I just think Don's tired. I
don't think he's tired because.
I don't think he's tired. No, I don't think he's tired.
It's just not. It's just not the Jazz putting him in the right position to score the ball.
So, like I was saying, personally, I thought Don was tired because all the man's doing is scoring every bucket practically. All right, obviously guys are helping him, but there have been a few games where Clarkson's off. Right? Didn't one game Clarkson scored like 8 points?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think so. He did.
One game he had like 8 points. The next game Bogdanovich was off, and the game after that Joe Ingles was off. So I don't know.
Yeah, but I got the Clippers winning.
You got the Clippers even without PG or without Kawhi. My bad.
Yeah, they did it in.
All right.
I mean, it could be different though. You know.
Yeah.
It could be different.
Hey, let's say all right. So let's say Kawhi doesn't come back for a conference finals. Then you got the Suns, right?
Yeah.
But Chris Paul's not playing either.
True.
That's
what if Chris Paul's not playing? So
if Chris Paul doesn't play, then you got a point. Then shit.
Clippers.
Yeah.
Hey, nah, because if Chris Paul doesn't come back here and still running small ball, if the Clippers are still running small ball, I want to see Ayton get his. I want to see DeAndre Ayton come out there.
But Zubac, he got Zubiak too, so
yeah,
Clippers got Zubiak. That would be a good matchup with Ayton and Zubiak. So.
Bro, Zubac too.
Hey, Zubac is a nice role player.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, let's get to this rant, Alex. I got something to say, man.
Let's go.
Let's hear it.
The next series, the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Atlanta Hawks. We'll have Jeremy go first, and then we'll have Dree, and I'll go. So, Jeremy, take us away.
Let me start with one player in particular, okay? This guy's being paid a max contract, right? Ben Simmons, right? Max contract player, right? Yeah, okay. Being paid $180 million. Cool. I watched his post game interview from Game 4, right? He said that when they blew that 18-point lead, he said that he needed to be more aggressive, right? Okay, cool. Okay. Take some more shots. Cool. I thought he had that good mindset going to Game 5. Okay, let's get to Game 5. How many shots did Ben Simmons take in Game 5? 4. 2 4. You mean to tell me that you said that bullshit ass statement in Game 4 saying you're gonna be more aggressive, and 4 shots is more aggressive? 4 shots? Ain't you a max contract player? And you know what's even worse? Going 4 of 14 from the free throw line. He's the first player in NBA playoff history to miss 10 or more free throws. He's the first player in NBA playoff history to miss 10 or more free throws in a playoff game.
I said.
Oh man.
Hey, and we didn't score, and he's leading the team in assists.
And this hack of Simmons shit, man. I don't think this dude's averaging double-figure points in the playoffs.
In the playoffs, yeah, he's averaging 13.4 points.
Terrible.
On 8 assists. And I think he was 4.7 rebounds, if I'm not mistaken.
And you know the other.
Oh man, that's funny.
On the percentages.
And you know the other max contract player too, Tobias Harris. No All-Stars, no accomplishment, no accolades, none like that. Being paid $33 million, and he goes 2 for 11 and 4 points.
Hey, but Tobias Harris is still the second leading scorer for the.
Yeah, he basically the second best player on the team.
And you know what's the saddest stat line of the day is? Seth Curry and Joel Embiid were the only players to score field goals in the second half.
Hey, that's why I said the third leading scorer. Oh, he walked out. He's leaving. He's leaving.
You me say it again? Dream, hear this. Seth Curry and Joel Embiid were the only players to score field goals in the second half.
So
you know what's even worse too?
Wasn't they the only ones that had double-digit points?
Huh? Yeah. Two players scored only in double figures. And you know what's the worst stat too? Joel Embiid disappeared in the fourth quarter. 0 points, all 5, all 4 from 3. And he missed 2 big free throws.
Yeah.
And all this showbone shit that's going on, you were up 26 points in the third quarter with 3 minutes left. No team is supposed to come back from a lead like that. They were up 81 to 55. I thought it was over. I fell asleep because I knew it was over. But the fourth quarter, Lou Williams happened. Chicken wing, lemon pepper Lou Williams happened. And Trae Young took over the game. So, I mean, when I woke up, I checked the score. I'm over here like 105 to 104 Hawks. I'm like, they were just up 26 with 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
I just fell asleep
that was crazy.
I fell asleep for a good 20 minutes. And I wake up and I see this. I'm like,
yeah, I look.
And they're at home too. The number one. And Gallo hit that big shot. Over. I knew it was over.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Like,
hey,
I don't
about this though.
For that, man.
They're one of the best defensive teams in the league, but they broke down tremendously.
Oh, they had the and you know, and this goes back to what Doc Rivers said too about Ben Simmons' free throw shooting. I'm not going. If you think I'm gonna take my best player out, you guys don't know basketball. Well, are you saying going 4-14 from the free throw line is good? I mean, put in Shake Milton. Like somebody that can shoot free throws.
They were putting in Shake though. When they needed a bucket,
an all-star player and can't shoot free. Ben Simmons is shooting 20% from the free throw line this playoffs.
But when they needed a bucket, they took out Ben Simmons. They were running a lineup of
Ben Simmons is not a bucket.
Hey, I know He's not. But they needed a 3-point shot, so they subbed in Shake Milton. They took Ben out. They said, Ben, you can sit your ass at the end of the bench.
I'm gonna say this, bro. Like I said from the beginning of the season, they should have traded for James Harden.
Yeah, that James Harden trade is looking worse and worse as time goes on.
They should, but you know,
they didn't want to trade.
They go to show you.
Tyrese Maxey.
They go to show you that Philly, they do not want to win when you got an offensive liability.
Hold up.
Like Ben Simmons.
You guys said they didn't want to trade Tyrese Maxey, right? Let me tell you how much Tyrese Maxey is averaging. He's averaging about 5.8 points per game in the playoffs, and 1 rebound with 1 assist. So you go ahead and be the judge and tell me if it was worth it or not. You guys go ahead and tell me, because this man, hey, shit.
I don't know. This was probably worse than Golden State blowing that 31-point lead.
Listen, bro. This is gonna show you, man.
Philly, only 2 guys in double figures for the whole game.
Just for that, man, them doing that, they deserve to lose the series.
They deserve to lose the series, bro.
They play tonight. Do they play? They play tonight, do they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they play tonight.
If they lose, I don't hear no more about Philly being a contender, because they're gonna keep being stuck in that mid to. They not gonna be in top tier. They're gonna be in that second tier, like contender, maybe not contender. You know, can't get to the conference finals. When's the last time they've been to the conference finals? Like what? Allen Iverson?
Yeah,
probably.
And you can't even get it with those 2 players. I don't know, man. They're gonna have to do something. They're gonna have to do something in the offseason.
Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
Really pissed me off.
This team is not gonna work.
MVP candidate. Keep that in mind.
And then you got.
Wasn't he second in voting?
Embiid, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there's.
And then you blow leads back-to-back games. I mean, that's what you get, though. You doing all this showboating and doing all this showing off and stuff. That's what you get.
Don't underestimate a team that's down 20, because anything can happen, though. Man, for real.
That's why you got to keep your foot on their neck. Exactly.
I think Philly deserves to lose this series, though, man.
I think they will, though, because now all the momentum is on the Hawks side now.
Hey, listen, I personally don't want to count anybody out yet, all right? Because we've seen crazier shit happen, all right? So I wouldn't be surprised.
Nobody expected the Hawks, everybody expected the Hawks to get swept.
No. I had Philly in 6. I gave the Hawks 2 games, but I didn't expect Atlanta to be up.
I had Philly in 6, about 5 or 6.
No, hey, I have Philly just sweeping them. I have Philly in 4.
But I've been saying that the Hawks was more talented than the Sixers.
Hey, they've been breaking down though. All right, look at that pick and roll defense. Right, sometimes Joel is hesitant on there. He's allowing Capella to get some easy buckets. John Collins is finally showing up. Where the fuck has he been all playoffs? But he's showing up. Bogdanovich just sniper.
Trae Young Trae Young has a nice right now. He has a rebounder. He has a defensive player and Capella. He has shooters around him, but Trae Young has it good right now.
Yeah, get that man Trae Young his respect, because if he beats his Philly team and he go to the conference final his first time being in the playoffs, bro, he's automatic. He's automatically a top 5 point guard in the league.
Even with no defense.
Nobody barely play defense now. It's all off, offensive game now. The offense at an all-time high right now. So
scoring right now is at its all-time high right now.
Mm-hmm. So
right now.
But
that man.
Hey, I want to get a go at this, because Philly, like Jeremy said, Ben Simmons, that shit fucking disappointing, right? We're paying you that much money. You always got to come out there and be the second best player like we expect you to be, right? Obviously, Joel's their 1 option. You need Simmons as the 2 option, and whoever the fuck you want, Harris or Curry as the 3rd option. All right, it doesn't matter. But it's a problem. It's starting to become a problem to where they're purposely hacking Ben at the end of the game. It's starting to become a problem where Matisse Thybulle, a great defender, is breaking down on the defensive end against Trae Young, right? And you got to hold him, right? There have been some clutch defensive possessions from Matisse Thybulle that I've watched. There has been several where instead of Trae shooting the ball, this man is pressing him very high up. He is pressing him to a point where Trae has to pass the ball inside. And they have Embiid on Capella, and Embiid has gotten easy blocks, all right? Or he's just contesting the shot, all right? So,
Yeah. It seems like Ben Simmons is not even looking to score to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, if you point guard, you 6'10", you basically have barbecue chicken like every night.
Motherfucker should be a cheat code.
Exactly, like, bro, you should be like babying these point guards. Like, you're probably the tallest point guard in the league. So,
man,
you not even looking to score. That's a problem.
If it comes down to it, though, if Philly's that fucking desperate, right? He's 6'10", he's a fucking point guard. Just get Trae Young in the post. You see how small that man is? All right, just get him in the fucking post.
That's what I think they should do.
They literally hide Trae Young on defense, though. Like, they'll have Trae Young guard Danny Green because Danny Green's not a scoring threat. So,
exactly.
So try to hide
him.
That's
what I think they should do. And I've been said they should move Ben Simmons to the 4 and put either Shake Milton or somebody at the point guard.
4. Move him to the 3. Fuck it.
4, 3, 5. I don't care.
3 to 5. Do that, and then because he can't be your point guard on the team because he's not looking to score.
At the same time, instead of Shake Milton, right, you have a young talent in Tyrese Maxey who you can develop into a decent point guard, right? I want to see Tyrese Maxey get as much development, as much love as anybody else on his team, but he's not, all right? Shake Milton, amazing, right? Shake Milton's a great player. I love watching him play basketball, but at the same time, this Philly team, they're breaking down, right? They went from being one of the best defensive teams in the league, well, at least from what I've seen, one of the best defensive teams in the league, to breaking down on Clint Capella and Trae Young and Onyeka Okongwu most of the time, all right? Joel should have it easy against Onyeka and Clint Capella, but he's not. Their pick and roll defense is
they did too much showboating.
And they lose, you know they're gonna bring up Joel wasn't 100%.
I don't want to hear that.
I don't want to hear that excuse because when you win,
Joel was still dropping 40 points and
exactly. So when you win, you don't talk about the injury.
No.
When you lose, you're gonna talk about the injury.
I got a question for you
that doesn't make sense.
I got a question for you guys. If Philly loses, do they fire Doc Rivers?
No.
I
think they get rid of Ben Simmons.
Okay,
I think they should trade Ben Simmons.
Does Doc Rivers finally take the blame for everything he's done with LA and with Philly? Does he finally admit to?
I think they're gonna blame him though. I think they're gonna find a way to blame him though.
They're gonna blame Doc more.
Yeah,
so,
they always they're gonna use him.
But if Philly loses, man, I'm calling Washington, try to get Bradley Beal. I'm calling Portland to try to get Dame or something because I can't have Ben Simmons on my team going. He's an all-star player. He's an all-star player.
But I'll take him on my team. But as for
he should that much of a liability though. For
offense,
and you're the first player in playoff history to miss 10 plus free throws, man.
Hey, 4-14, but they're going to talk about this for a long time, right? Didn't Luka miss many free throws this few games? And
right, but he didn't miss 10.
I'd rather trust him at the free throw line than Ben Simmons.
Yeah, for sure. I would too.
So yeah, but look, here's my thing. If Philly loses, I'm calling Portland. I'm calling Washington. I'm calling some team to try to get a superstar because no.
What are you trading Portland? Ben Simmons for who? Dame?
CJ?
Hell get CJ McCollum.
Hell get CJ.
Hey, CJ would help, bro. CJ would be nice.
CJ would help. CJ can't play the point. CJ can create his own shot.
Yeah.
So, hey, but then there's that time. There's gonna be a time and point where CJ's not gonna be able to do a lot, and you're gonna need to depend on Tobias Harris too. And we saw Tobias Harris.
But I would rather have McCollum than Simmons right now because McCollum can
get his own shot. He can get his own shot.
He can create his own shot. His defense, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, but
Alright, so
his
they
team
lose,
defense,
right?
though.
Let's say Philly wants to run it back one more year, but do you trade
No,
Tobias
I'm
Harris?
not running it back next year. No,
Do
You
you
no.
had
trade
plenty.
Tobias
You
Harris?
ran it back. You ran it back 4 years straight.
Yeah,
So
you
like,
run it back 4 years.
What's 5, bro? Come on, they
No,
honestly might do
no,
that.
no.
But
but they believe in Ben Simmons, so they more likely else they gonna run it back next year. So
yeah,
Run it back.
that's more than likely. And now if you guys trade Tobias Harris, where would you trade him, and what would it be for?
I mean, like, I think a team that needs like wing scoring, like maybe the Blazers though. Honestly, wing scoring.
DJ for Tobias,
Yeah.
and then you bring
I don't
Simmons
know.
to 4,
How about to trade Ben Simmons
or do you throw
for
Simmons
CJ?
in 2 and get a 2-for-1 package or some shit?
I would trade Simmons for I would trade Simmons for CJ, but
Oh.
Harris, I wouldn't trade Harris though.
no.
I wouldn't trade Tobias.
No.
I want to trade Simmons than Tobias Harris.
Yeah, for sure.
I love Ben Simmons, great defensive player,
Yeah,
playmaker. Like, like he's all world.
He's playmaking, bro. He's averaging the most assists for the Sixers right now in the postseason.
That's good,
with
but he can't
8.8.
shoot.
exactly.
He won't take a damn shot.
Can't shoot the ball. He's averaging 13.2 points in this postseason.
Terrible. It seems like he never improves. We see the same shit every year.
That's facts. And he's averaging 7 rebounds, 8 assists. He's leading the team.
That's every year.
Yeah.
No 3-point shot. He's only made how many threes this year? Like 2 threes?
Probably.
So I won't hear nothing else from Ben Simmons.
Let me ask you guys this.
Wait, hold up. Ben Simmons is actually second in turnovers for his team. Joel is number 1.
What is he averaging?
Joel Embiid is averaging 2.9 turnovers per game, so we'll round it up to 3. And Ben Simmons is averaging 2.3 turnovers per game.
I mean, that's normal because he has the ball in his hands a lot. So it's not.
Yeah.
That's not a shocking stat.
Yep. What's up, Jerry?
So yeah, I want to ask you guys a question. This is back on the Bucks and Nets.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm right back. Hold on.
All right, bet.
On the Bucks and Nets series. So social media has been on Giannis about pretty much his comments. That too, like whole Kevin Durant commented him not guarding KD. So what are your thoughts on that?
What, him not guarding KD?
Well, both the comments and him.
The comments are gonna come. It's the media. The media is gonna comment on every fucking thing, right? The media is gonna comment on the littlest, most microscopic thing about Kevin Durant or Giannis's game, right? Hell, anybody's game in the league, they're gonna comment about the littlest thing. But with them saying Giannis, why wasn't Giannis guarding him? I mean, shit. Would you want to guard KD?
I mean, yeah, I would like to challenge, but
Hey, I mean, I'm saying maybe he didn't want it, right? Maybe Giannis was just like, fuck it, I don't care. But at the point your team is losing, you need that. You need to get on the defense, all right? Like shit, you need to guard KD because he's.
What y'all ask me?
He's gonna score.
Yeah.
I don't know. Were the Bucks that sure they were gonna win the next game? I really don't know how to address it. I really don't know how.
Yeah, but Jeremy, we were talking about the like the whole Giannis comments on Kevin Durant and people on him saying that why are you scared to guard KD all this stuff like what is your thoughts on it?
I mean, Giannis, you're defensive player of the year. I don't care what Coach Buzz like. Giannis says that I'm gonna follow what my coach says. Well, we see KD line up Chris
Jeremy, I'm sorry to break you up right now, but Coach Bud could get fired next fucking season. All right, he's not making any changes to any rotations, nothing.
All right,
I won't be surprised.
This is the second straight year that Giannis has his son like this stuff. We going back to last year. We remember when Jimmy Butler in Game 1 was which is lining up Chris Middleton
Mm-hmm.
on defense. That was the perfect time for Giannis to say, Coach Bud, fuck it. I'm guarding this guy right here. But no.
Yeah.
He said, I'm gonna stay right here and I'm gonna have this dude try to guard Jimmy when Jimmy was just torching everybody though. And now here, when KD's lining you up for 49 points and you just sitting there like this on defense, like, and you see KD's just fading away 3-point shot, and you still refuse to push Tucker out the way, like, move out my way. I'm guarding you. I'm defensive player of the year.
Nah, but that's the thing though. You brought in PJ Tucker to rough the shit up out of somebody, right? That's what he's been doing this whole
season. When it's not working, you switch it up. Giannis is 6'11", but has a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah,
that would his arms were so long. You can actually try to contain KD. Like, bro, you are defensive player of the year.
That's the problem though. He's defensive player of the year. But half of the time, it's Coach Bud. Coach Bud isn't making the right rotations, all right?
Well, Giannis is their superstar. He needs to go up to Coach Bud and say, hey, I'm guarding this guy now.
Yes, and that's the problem, all right? Because Coach Bud won't listen, all right? Coach Bud, the amount of shit...
You're on the court. Coach Bud is not on the court. Coach Bud is on the sideline.
I get it. But you call a timeout, what the fuck are you going to say to him? Good job, Giannis. You're not guarding Kevin Durant. No, you're going to say, get the fuck on KD. But he's not. And that's a problem, all right? You're going to have Middleton, PJ Tucker, Drew Holiday.
Yeah, that is a Giannis problem, too, because he could tell him, hey, I'm guarding him. I want him.
Giannis signed a 5-year, $220 million contract. He needs to say, Coach Bud, no. Tucker, get out the way. I'm guarding him.
Yeah.
Like, bro, Giannis has to have that mindset, man.
So
he
what
has
do you
have
like?
That Kobe mindset, like, bro, get out my way.
But you understand, bro. Everybody is not Kobe. Like, everybody don't have that.
Like, just having that mentality, like, like if you see somebody line you up,
some players just don't. Some players just don't. Some players just don't have it, man. Some people.
Well, Giannis needs to stop doing that, though. Giannis,
we can't.
You need to take the toughest assignment.
We can't. We can't expect like superstars or players to have like that Kobe mentality. I understand that we used to watching Kobe and Jordan have that mindset, but like not every player not gonna have it. They some just don't have it in them. And Giannis just don't.
This is a Giannis problem. That's not a Coach Bud problem because Bud's not on the court. Bud's not going to nobody.
Problem is offensively. All right, offensively, the shots they're taking are god awful. He's not making the right changes. Right. On the offensive end, shit, if I gotta see Drew Holiday attempt that many more fucking shots again, I might turn the TV off, all right? Coach Bud has to work with them offensively. Defensively, Giannis has to step it up like you guys said. It's also a Giannis problem.
It's a Giannis problem.
So what do you think? So what do you think with him saying, like, at the game 5, Kevin Durant's the best player in the league? Like,
motherfucker, you're the best player in the league. You were just a 2-time MVP. What the hell?
Tucker,
so like you should. So he should have said. So he shouldn't have said that. Like, so he shouldn't have said that, or he.
No, he
could have waited. He could have waited.
He felt like the way he was saying it though. Like, I mean, like the way he was saying it though. Like he was saying it like he was just like he was stunned that KD was lining them up. Like the way he was saying it, like, wow, like he's the best player in the world right now. Well, Giannis, you didn't have no opportunity. You didn't even take the chance to even guard him.
Hey, but he's a 2-time MVP and a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year.
The way Giannis said it though,
that's sad.
Like the way Giannis said made it feel like he didn't even care. Like he was like, wow, this dude had 49 points and 17 rebounds. Like, wow, and you.
But he lit your team up. But he lit your team up.
Yeah, but you didn't even try to guard him.
You didn't even try to guard him, and you want to say he's the best.
Hey, look, if I'm PJ Tucker right now, he would have went and slapped a shot at him.
Man, shit.
Yeah.
Giannis.
You just don't say that.
But the problem with Giannis, I understand. You want the easy way out, all right? Everybody wants the easy way out. Nobody wants the hard way out. But when your team is down and KD is coming at you, and he's, boom, pulling up mid-range, right? Boom, pulling up elbows. boom, 3-pointer, right? Inside. You gotta stop him. You gotta stop him. I don't care if he's the best scorer in the league. I don't care if he's top 3 in scoring.
I don't
You
even
gotta
know.
figure out a way to stop him. Play some defense. Like Jeremy said, you have a 7'5" wingspan. You can contain him.
Yeah, but you got people now on social media, calling him soft, and he's scared like the guard KD. But I won't go.
I'm just
I
like
won't go that
disappointed
far.
him,
But
yeah, we wouldn't go that far.
I wouldn't go that far. Say he's soft, but it's like
I'm just saying, like he just needs he needs to tell Coach Bud, look, Bud, I'm guarding KD now. I don't give a damn. I'm the best player on this team, so I'm a guard this guy. So,
man,
yeah, it's a Giannis problem.
It is a Giannis problem, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Bud doesn't come back next year. I really won't.
He might get fired next year.
Yeah, he's been a head coach. I won't be surprised. Okay.
A lot of coaches getting fired now.
But hey, they don't bring back Coach Bud. You bring in a guy. Are you gonna have the same players around Giannis? Are you gonna build differently around Giannis?
Of course they will, because they locked in Drew Holiday for the next 4 years.
Hey, they locked in Drew Holiday, but shit, if that
and
coach
is locked in for another, I think 3 years. Giannis is locked in for the 5 years. So yeah, you got a 5-year, window. So
that coach better be satisfied with what he's getting, because fucking
this right here that Giannis has is the best team that he's ever had.
Best team he's had.
They built around him
to capitalize it.
But one thing is the Bucks basically mortgaged the whole future of the Pelicans, right? We could just say
of course they did. Because Giannis committed.
Yeah,
those 5 years.
Goes south for Milwaukee, then that's it, right? New Orleans is gonna have a plethora of draft picks to fall back on, right? Let's say some shit happens in New Orleans where they gotta trade this guy or that guy, right? They'll still have young players to fall back on. They won't care.
Right, yeah. But the window is now.
Yeah. Yeah.
If they don't win a championship, it's been a failure.
But if the Bucks don't win a championship now, it's gonna be.
They might never win a championship.
Don't win a championship now, it's gonna be a failure.
So because the East is getting stronger.
So do you guys?
Yeah.
Do you guys give Giannis, like Jeremy said, they have a 3 to 5 year window? Do you give Giannis these next 3 to 5 years to win a title, and then?
I mean, he's like 26 now. He's in his prime right now.
So
I'll give him about 2 to 3 years.
Yeah,
with this Bucks team, he gonna have to.
Yeah, 2 to 3 years max. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not giving him no 5 years because no, I'm not giving him no 5 years.
This year is the perfect chance. Or next year.
This is your best chance to get a championship this year.
But the year after that, no. But yeah. Yeah, but Giannis, man, you gotta have that mindset, man. You gotta say, fuck it. I'm going KD. So
you gotta change it up. We got a good game 7 coming on tomorrow.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I still have Nets though, but you never know.
Yeah, I still got the Nets, but shit. Drew Holiday comes out there, does his job. Middleton shots fall. Giannis plays some good ass defense. They actually put Giannis on KD, and Giannis fucking stays on them the whole game, and they have a chance.
Yeah.
KD can bring it back. It doesn't matter if Giannis is on them. KD can still come out there, drop 40.
Of course, it's KD.
That's Kevin. Arguably the best player in the league. Like,
yeah, all right. He can come out there and light your team up again. He can.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised, but y'all.
And it's crazy that he came. He's doing this. He's still doing it. That he's coming off an Achilles injury.
Right. People said that KD's not going to be the same player.
Exactly.
Wait. Here's the thing. KD doesn't need to go there and inside and dunk all the time.
Right.
KD has one of the most silkiest jump shots that we've ever seen. KD can give you 30 on 13 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Give another player.
He's a walking 30. He's a walking 30.
Right. Give me another player that can give you 30 on 13 shots. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, KD has fully.
The media would say Steph. The media would say Steph.
Well, Steph sometimes too, but Steph needs more shots though. So Steph needs more than 13 shots.
The media would say LeBron. The Bron-sexuals would say LeBron.
Yeah.
They probably.
Yeah. The windows now, Milwaukee. What's up?
It happens. Pivotal games, but yeah, y'all want to end it here?
Yeah.
All right. Next episode, ladies and gentlemen, will be a recap of the draft lottery and everything that's happened in the playoffs. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Oh, I forgot to say this at the beginning of the video, so I'm gonna say it at the end. If that subscribe button is red, hit it, make it great, get ready, cause we're dropping a lot of content. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram, right? Always gonna be in the description. Make sure you follow all of us personally on Instagram, on our personal accounts, right? You can hit us up. We'll debate basketball with you. We'll talk current events, everything, just anything, all right? So hit us up. We're trying to have fun. This YouTube stuff is great. We love y'all to death. But great episode. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I'm Alex. I'm out.
I'm Jeremy.
I'm DREE, baby.
Jeremy, don't fall out your chair again, bro. Jeremy, don't fall out your chair. All right.
Yeah, don't fall.
Nah.
All right, yo. I'll see y'all next week.